He is indeed a man of many mysteries, but for all his secrecy, he has never let us down. So if he and you wish to remain silent about your shared homeland, then the folk here will respect your wish for privacy. I am, however, more than a little curious to see any crafting talent you might be hiding. If you ought to contribute to that front, be sure to come back and visit once you've had a chance to settle in. Just ask for Catalyst, and I'll find you a niche here in the Crystalline Mean. You can help us keep the cogs of the city greased and turning while I'm a fucking good cook. Your exchange with Catalyst has taught you about life in the Crystarium. Cool. And now we're gonna go find this. Let's take a wild guess and say that is either above us or below us. Let's have a look. There it is. Cool. And then we're gonna go down this way to the Dorsal Gate. Cool. Alright, making our way through, man. Almost attuned all of them. And then we just got these two down here. Not even sure if doing that dashing is faster. I'm just doing it. Go. Change this one. And go over there and attune to that one. There it is. Oh, awesome. And now we're fully attuned to the Crystarium. Excellent. It usually gives us like extra ones outside of the city. Noise. If you shoot yourself to all the Ethernet shards in the Crystarium, the Lakeland is inaccessible at the Ethernet destination. Ooh. Now we'll go over here and chat to Bragi. What's this area? This is a bunch of shops. Oh, so that's like the crafting area, right? Yeah, it's like the crafting area, the market board, and all that shit. And this is the actual like proper spot. What do you got? Expensive shit. Damn. What about tool supplier? I mean, they're all normal quality, so still not too shabby. There's more shops up there. Cool, awesome. Let's have a chat to Bragi. Oh, man. New to the city, friend. The spinning head and wide eyes give you away. Oh, do they? Oh, shit. Well, yes, I am new here. Welcome, my name is Bragi, and I'm the master of these markets. They gave the district another official title, but I'm not in the habit of using it. Too florid by half. In any case, our merchants stock a range of equipment for humes such as you are not a hume, but whatever. Such as yourself. So finding something in your size shouldn't be a problem. So did you say Humes? Yeah, it's literally my response. Hey, something wrong? No, nothing's wrong. It's all good. Let's see if we can straighten this out. See those two in front of us? The shorter one is a Hume, like you. And the taller one is an elf. Oh. The sturdy individual there is a Galgent. A gent? Dun, 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 dun. While the one with the horns is a Dran. Okay, so they just have like slightly different names for each race. And then you have the large, scaly chaps with long tails and a knack for raising livestock. Those would be the Zun, or the Zun. Okay. Interesting. Which is apparently not the name you know them by. Now I'm curious to know which far-flung region you hail from. I come from somewhere far away. Ah, the same as the Exarch, eh? Well, that explains it. Yes. You don't get much further flung than that. We've had a few of your lot pass through in recent years, and despite their obvious learning, they floundered over the simplest things. Okay. But not to worry, should you find yourself confused by the local language or customs, I'll be here to answer your questions. Your exchange with Braga has taught you about the peoples of the forest. Alright. Hey, look at that, I could just use one of the Ethernets. Where's the one in here? Over here. Let's go do it. Yes. No. There it is. What's that one called? That one is the Docile Gate. Okay. Docile Gate. Excellent. Alright. Crystal Exarch. Well, how did you fare? Did my colleagues help you form a clearer picture of this world and its people? Yes, it seems you were treated to a most thorough introduction. I understand it was something of a chore, but it was necessary that you grasp these things before we proceed. As for the Crystal Tower's origin, you may have noted that details were sparse. The structure is, in fact, the self-same one you know from the source, transported to the first in its entirety. It was my first attempt at breaching the boundaries between worlds, something of a trial run for your eventual crossing, and although I did not know which era I tore it from, I do know that its arrival served to set the wheels of fate in motion. Damn, alright, cool. Now, I'm going to try something here. With the gear, right? So, we can essentially, like, we get the gear from these chests based on what job you are. Is it when you pop them or is it when you're requested? That's what I'm going to figure out. Let's see. What the fuck? Okay, cool, yeah, so it does base. Awesome. That's really sick. So I can just change jobs to get, like, so essentially get myself, like, a free level 70 gear set from the Gunbreaker. Awesome. Cool. Back to dancing. Sweet. Oh yeah. You've done as I requested and learned something of the world in which you find yourself. Now it's time I fulfilled my half of the bargain and explained what has befallen your comrades. It is a conversation I would rather have in the privacy of my quarters, however. I must go on ahead to the town and organize a few things, but I shall see that the guard knows to admit you. The tower's gate lies open, then. Well, yes, of course. It can be opened and closed just like any other. Does that seem strange to you? I know not how the tower functions in your time, but I assure you there is no danger of us being locked inside. Okay. Cool. Let's head in. I might actually go quickly grab something to eat. since we are going to be on for quite a bit. So I will, where is it? There we go. Cool. I will be back in like 5-10 minutes. It's gonna go heat up some leftovers, and then we'll be back and we'll continue the story. Alright. Oh, God, it's hot. It's so damn hot, man. It's like 4:30 in the morning. It's fucking hot. This is ridiculous. Okay. Let's get inside. Greetings, sir. The Exarch awaits you within. Let's have a chat with the Exarch. And hopefully have some voice scenes so I can have my leftovers. Oh, my guy looks all serious business, man. He's like, oh, I am the warrior of light. But I know that the warriors of light of this realm destroyed the place.
Welcome to the Ocular, my private
Yes,
study.
thank you.
We can speak here without fear of being overheard. I have much to explain, but the truths which I must touch upon in doing so would cause only distress and confusion to the people of this world. Pray keep that in mind.
Yes.
Now, I am sure you are desperate to know the fate of your fellow scions. To put it simply, they are here in the first. Their arrival, however, was not as recent as you may imagine. Here, time flows at a different pace from that of the source.
There's probably been like a few
decades. In the space of a single hour in your home world, an entire year might pass in the first. And the reverse could also be true. The pace fluctuates without rhyme or reason, and it cannot be predicted. That said, we seem to be entering a period of near equivalence. And thus, for the moment, you need not overly concern yourself with the passage of time.
Well, that's good.
As for your companions, however, Y'shtola and Urianger have dwelled here for 3 winters, all told, while Thancred's count stands at 5. Even our more recent arrivals, Alphino and Alize, have lived in the first for almost a year.
Shit.
My intention had been to summon only you, but the art of reaching across worlds has proven exceedingly difficult to master. Thus it was that my fumbling hand closed upon those to whom your fate is most closely bound as well.
Let's see.
As they were not the object of my summons, their transference was incomplete. Though they may appear to possess corporeal bodies, they are, in truth, merely spirits that one can see and touch. Consequently, while you yourself will be able to pass between worlds with relative freedom, they will not. Much as it grieves me, they are stranded here, unable to return.
Okay. I'm assuming for now.
We spent every waking hour searching for a way to reverse the summoning. In the beginning, at least. As you may have surmised, however, our efforts met with little success. And then we all but abandoned the endeavor once Urianger shared with us the vision he had witnessed during his journey through the rift.
Okay.
In that chaotic no-man's land between realms, time and space warp and blend in unexpected ways. What Urianger saw was the future. That which would one day come to pass. In his vision of tomorrow, the first was rejoined with the source. This collision of worlds brought about the 8th umbral calamity and the deaths of countless multitudes. Amongst those who perished, Urianger clearly saw the fall of the Scion's mightiest champion. He watched you die.
I mean, you can't fucking tell me that, because that's going to change the future.
And thus did the Scions embrace their exile, and began searching this world for a means to forestall the coming catastrophe in yours. Their souls are stranded in the first, yes, but they have fought on, desperate to save their home and you from destruction. Nor have their efforts been in vain, for it was they who finally established that the elimination of the Sin Eaters will indeed serve to prevent the calamity.
Okay.
Considering these circumstances of our meeting, you would be forgiven for doubting my version of events. And so, before all else, I would suggest you track down your comrades and hear the tale from their lips. I shall of course be happy to assist in these reunions, and you need not make any decisions regarding your involvement until you are certain of where you stand. Meanwhile, I promise I will not rest until I have found a way to help your friends return home. What say you? Have I earned your trust for the moment, at least?
I suppose so. Aye, but I'll see you keep that promise. Yes.
Excellent. You will not regret this. With that settled, we shall have to see about getting you ready for the road. Traveling across the rift has no doubt left you weary. I will arrange for a room where you might rest in comfort. While it's being prepared, perhaps I can show you around.
Okay. Well, that's good. They're at least here. The Crystarium boasts a number of residential districts. I've been informed that a room has just become available at Dependence, which, as it turns out, is perfect. Our path there will take us past the markets, and I was hoping to give you my own introduction to their wares. Come along. Alright. Oh, it's down this way. Okay, cool. Alright.
This is the Musica Universalis, the commercial heart of the Crystarium. What you might need to prepare for your journeys can be purchased here.
The Musica Universalis. Okay. Can we buy scrolls here? In which case, I'm cool with that. Get my collection up.
Ah, yes. You must be curious about the currency. Fear not. The gil you carry will serve you well enough.
Good. I'm glad.
Each nation once minted its own coins, but 'twas all a jumbled mess following the flood. After much debate, the local merchants eventually elected to revert to the old ways, wherein a coin's value was decided by the worth of its metal.
Good idea.
As for a unit of measurement, we agreed upon the term gil.
Gold base.
A word borrowed from coins uncovered within the Crystal Tower here.
Cool.
And as our traders peddled their wares across the land, so too did our usage of gil become common practice.
Excellent.
From what
So
your
we're totally
stoner
fine.
tells me, a standard coin from the source equates to exactly 1 gil here, or near enough not to matter.
What an amazing
Our way of life
coincidence.
has benefited greatly from the artifacts we recovered from the tower, some of which may be familiar to you.
Are those poetics? Or is it like an iPhone?
But I fear it would not be practical for us to provide everything to which you are accustomed. You shall need a means to access the commodities of your home world.
Yes, the summoning bells.
Avan Kerm Sin?
Yes, I'm here. Of course I'm here.
Oh my god, what the hell is
What do you
this?
have for me today?
Oh my god.
My dear Feo Ul.
That's not the
Harrogate
voice I was
Pixie
expecting
Guy.
for a pixie.
For you, I have the most vital task. This fine gentleman is a friend from a distant
Oh my
realm,
god.
and we have need of a
Hello.
means to ferry things back and forth from his home.
Fairy person.
Might you be able to assist us in this matter?
You came from beyond, didn't you? From beyond the rift. How wonderfully exciting! What a brave and
The other
reckless
people
and
can't know.
marvelous
It'll
thing
cause
you
civil
did. Use
unrest.
the heart of a pixie, you do. After careful consideration, I have decided to grant you my assistance. Make a pact with me, and the fun can begin. But answer me this, traveler. Did your garments come with you when you crossed over? Your teeth? Your nails?
Yes.
Just as I thought! Then you've a good stout connection with your home through which all your belongings, great and small, may easily pass.
Ah, fantastic.
From
Of
this
course.
moment forth I will be your Isne Fis, and you my Snae Yak. Like the branch which sprouts from the sapling, our bond will flow unbroken from one to the other.
Okay.
Raise
say?
your hand.
Yes.
Tis done. We are bound now, dearest sapling.
It's done. Excellent.
Come then, make your request. Tell me your desire. I wish to visit this world of yours.
Oh my god.
Mayhap a message to your friends in the Source to inform them of your safe arrival.
Yes. Send a message to Tartaru.
Consider it done.
As you heard, that was Feo Ul of the Pixies. Their kind possess an affinity for magic akin to that of arcane beings. They rarely show themselves in populated
Okay.
areas, but Feo is insatiably curious even by Pixie standards, and seems to have taken a liking to the Crystarium.
Yeah, they seem very curious.
Right, we were going to organize a room for you, weren't we? Come along.
Oh god. Alright, yes. Take me to my room. Please, get away from these weirdos. Fairies? Yeah. As part of your pact. As part of your pact with Fia Ul. Is it? Oh, fuck you. I didn't fucking want to scroll. I didn't get to read all that. Yes, down this way. Cool. Wait, no, that's not the way. It's down here. Here we go. Oh, there you are. I was just finalizing the matter of your accommodation. You'll have a private room here at the Pendants for the duration of your stay, to make use of as you see fit. Wasn't it nice? When you're ready to retire, the manager will show you to your lodgings. Pray to rest and recuperate. We should reconvene in the ocular room. I believe that covers all of the practical concerns. Alright. Thank you for answering my call, Axel. We are denied the comforting blanket of night, but may peaceful dreams attend you nonetheless. Cool. Nice. Yes. Pleasure to meet you, sir, and welcome to your new home at the Pendants. Your room is ready if you'd care to retire. Yes, let's go check out my quarters. Oh! Oh! Oh, it's big. Oh, it's a door. Oh.
You.
Is that the Warrior of Darkness? Oh shit, it is.
I know you. You're the Warrior of Light from the Source.
Yep, that's me.
What? Did you just... You can hear me?
Yes.
Oh, gods, how long has it been? That was what I called myself in your world. The Warrior of Darkness. My real name is Ardbert. I used an alias in the Source. A daft one, looking back.
Ardbert, okay.
If you recall my tale, it was my comrades and I who caused the flood.
Shit.
We thought our home doomed. And so we listened to the Ascians. Let them guide us to the Source, and try to hasten their goddamned ardor. I remember when we fell, defeated by you and yours. I remember our audience with Minfilia. How she listened to our pleas and returned our souls to the First. The flood was poised to swallow Norvrant. Minfilia and my friends, they surrendered what little they had left to hold it back. Just faded away. Leaving me to bear witness.
Shit. Was he like now like a ghost or something?
Tell me, do you know the year? How much time has passed since we caused the flood?
No idea. What do we know?
100 years.
Oh, right, yeah, 100 years, never mind.
100 long years.
Yeah, right. 100 years since they caused the flood. Right.
My hands find no purchase. My gestures catch no eye, and my pleas, be they whispered or screamed, reach not a single ear. I am
I guess except
shade,
me, because
cursed to do naught but drift.
I'm from a different realm. Yes. Hey, kitty.
I feel as if I've been walking forever. I hardly noticed when my mind and body began to fray at the edges. Then bang! My senses were sharp again. I felt like a fish being reeled in, and before I knew it, I found myself in this room. Why is it that you can see me? What are you even doing here, come to that?
Well, I'm here to save both our worlds.
You were summoned to save the First. A waste of time. This world is beyond saving, like those who tried to save it. Muddled as my mind may be, I've not forgotten that. But if fate has brought me to you, the
Kitty's
one person in
all
this God's forsaken world who can see and
creeping
hear
all
me,
over the place.
then perhaps there is a reason I endured. If I can find out why I was left behind, then maybe I can bring this journey of mine to an end.
So,
Well, I'll be watching, Warrior of Light. But do me a favor. Be careful out there. This world has had its fill of heroes.
Kitty. Artemis is all like wanting to fucking, I don't know, it's weird. She like, I don't know, like I want her to learn that she can like hop on my lap and shit when I'm at my desk, but she doesn't want to do that. But then she just wants me to fucking scratch her and rub her constantly. Shit. Like she could easily, like if I like just sat back in my chair, she could easily just hop on my lap and then, like, yeah. She just wants to fucking sit basically right up against my PS5 and enjoy all that exhaust heat. Don't you? Yes. Master Axel, the Exarch awaits you within. Yes, go have a chat to him.
How did you find your new quarters? I trust you were able to rest.
That was nice. I had a ghostly visitor.
I was not aware the room was haunted. And you were rather tired. Well, should you receive another visitation, be sure to let me know.
I think I'll have a few.
Now, let us return to the subject of the Scion's whereabouts.
Oh.
This map shows the lands of Norvrand, the only area to be spared the flood of light.
Oh shit. Okay. So this is the world map.
The Crystarium is here, in the region known as Lakeland.
Yep.
To the north is the fairy kingdom of Ilmeg. That is where you'll find Urianger.
Okay, yep.
To the east lies the once prosperous civilization of Rak-Tika. Your Stola is stationed there, in the heart of the forest.
Cool. Okay.
Alas, neither location can be reached without considerable difficulty. As such, I would suggest you first seek out one of the twins, each of whom is stationed but a short flight from the Crystarium.
Okay.
Alphino is on Calusia, an island off the western shore. It is home to a city called Yulmore, where the rich and privileged while away their days in idleness. For his part in furthering our cause, Alphino journeyed there to meet with the citizenry and forge alliances. From what I hear, he has since kept himself busy gathering information around the main settlement.
The kid is just fucking with each other.
To the arid wastes of Armarang. They lie on the very edge of the inhabitable world, where the flood of light was halted. Those who dwell there live in constant fear of attack by the Sin Eaters. In contrast to her brother, Alize felt that her energies would better be spent learning about the enemy, and thus she sells her services as a guard, both to hone her skills and gather information on our foe.
Interesting. Okay. Of course, Alice would be like fighting shit. Of course.
So, will it be Calusia or Armarang? It matters not which you choose to visit first. Simply inform me once you have made your decision, and I will see to it that you are provided with a suitable mount.
I'll go find Alphino first. Oh, we get a mount. Excellent.
Ah, but you must be wondering about Thancred. He has taken up with a new companion, and is presently engaged as a wandering hunter of sin-eaters.
Sounds about right, actually.
Being ever on the move, his whereabouts are often difficult to ascertain, but I am certain your paths will cross ere long.
Cool. Sounds good. Travelers of Nordvand. Alright, cool, man. In search of Alphino, let's go. You will visit Alphino and Kalusia then. Excellent. As I mentioned, your destination is an island off the west coast, so you'll need a mount capable of making the journey. Here is a letter of introduction. Presented to Zim Jamai, the master of beasts in Temenos Rookery, and he will take care of you. When you see Alphino, be sure to pass on my warmest regards. Alrighty then. Well, I'm here, I might as well grab the other one if I can. Ready to depart for Armorang? Alice will be overjoyed to see you safe. I know she was particularly concerned for your well-being. She impressed upon me how regrettable the timing of her summoning was, repeatedly. I only hope that my part in sending you to her will garner me some measure of forgiveness. Here, this is a letter of introduction addressed to a man named Kassad, the master of a merchant caravan. There are a few who know the ways of the desert as well as he does. Find him at the Amaro launch, and he will see that you reach your destination. Cool. Hey, welcome back, Reaper. How you doing, buddy? I looked on EB Games, and the Demon Souls game is actually coming out next week, next Friday, in Australia. Search of Alpha, no, we'll do that one first. Temenos Rookery. Demon Slayer. Did I say Demon Souls again? But yeah, you know what I mean. Zim Jamai. Your face is unknown to me. What business have you on my rookery? Signed by the Exarch, no less. Yes, I can provide you with an Amaro of the passage to Kalusia. I will pick you out a friendly welcome. An Amaro, you say? That's right. Mounts like my grey friend over there are a common sight in these parts. But I gather you hail from further afield, more accustomed to chocobos perchance. I hear there are a few places where they ride little else. Yes. Seeing as you are plainly unaccustomed to riding Amaro, I think I best accompany you on this flight myself. Any Zan worthy of the name could do it, of course, but the Exarch sent you to me. Ensuring you arrive safely is my responsibility. Gather your things and meet me at Amaro launch. One of the junior tamers will attend to you while I ready the mounts. Cool. Where is that? Oh, over here. Okay. Amaro launch. Okay. Cool. Easy. Amaro launch. There we go. Yes. You want to fly an Amaro to Kalusia? Well, I suppose if Master Tijan Mai is going with you. Wait here, please. The Master should be along with the mount shortly. You now travel to Kalusia. Speak with the aspiring Amaro tamer to fly to the island. You can also use your ether compass to assist with locating ether currents in new regions. Should lose compass? Yeah. Lost compasses can also be replaced by speaking with Gibralont at the Forgotten Knights Foundation back in Ishgard. Yes. All good.
The whistling breeze, mute. The pounding surf, frozen. Time itself takes a breath. At light's edge, all is perfectly still. The world captured in a painting, locked in a moment. Music faint and fleeting, drifts coastward on the lifeless air. And in the distance, beyond the broken earth, a city beckons.
Oh. Kalusha. Kind of looks like Limsa, actually. Looks a lot like Limsa. Interesting. Alright. We are arrived. This is the cracked shell beach on the eastern coast of Kalusha. You should be safe here for the present. Compared to the mainland, city-eater attacks are far less prevalent, and the native beasts are not any more dangerous than elsewhere. It is the people you should be wary of. Okay. Spy you that city in the distance? That is Yulmore, the island's main settlement. It rivals the Crystarium in scale and was once an ally in our battle against the Abominations. For years, the Elmoran elite have fancied themselves the masters of what remains of our broken world. They have gone as far as to offer the leaders of the other settlements their protection if we bend the knee. But to say their ideals are questionable would be putting it mildly. The Crystarium is one among many who resist their heavy-handed authority, and while we are not at war, our relationship with Ilmore is strained at best. It may be wise to conceal your ties with the Exarch during your stay here, especially in the vicinity of the city. Fair. Okay. So I'm guessing we kind of have to unite these guys at some point. I'm glad we understand each other. Now the Exarch has instructed me to divulge a secret that should make finding your friend a good deal easier. Listen closely. Cool. If you head south along the coast, you'll eventually come to a fisherman's shack. A friend of the Crystarium lives there, a man who goes by the name of Abor. Abor keeps an eye on everything that happens in Kalusia, and will be able to point you in the right direction. Just hand him a sprig of time. That will let him know you can be trusted. Here, this should be enough. Find your friend. I will stay here with the Omori until you are ready to return. Cool. Okay. Back and forward and back and one step forward. Back and forward and back. Alright, we'll tune to the ether right here. And one step forward, forward and back and forward and back. God. It's in your fucking head, man. It's in your head. Alright. Cool. Hands up. 143 gnomes to the north. Alright. Might as well start gathering the etherites. Also, ether currents. And it might be a good idea to also bust out my chocobo, bro. Yep. Yep. Easy. Cool. $345 yards to the north. That looks like it'll be unreachable for the time being. Yeah. See over here. See what's over this way. Hey, Ghost Soldier, how you going, man? How have you been? We've just started Shadowbringers, about 2 hours ago. Yeah, I feel like we're not going to be able to get to that northern area anytime soon, sadly. That's alright. That's all good. Nothing much? That's good. Did you start Life is Strange yet? Playing zombies? Nice. Really got your pumpkin spice ice cappuccino? Oh, you stopped at Tim Hortons? Nice, cool. We don't have Tim Hortons in Australia, but we have Starbucks. Whereas Starbucks isn't very popular in Australia, which is kind of funny. Like there are a few in in the city, but they're not they're not really that popular as far as cafes go. It's kind of interesting. But there's a lot more like independent cafes or smaller chain, like Australian-made chains compared to Starbucks. What you after? Fish? Crab? Think about an eel in a barrel somewhere if you get a taste for them. No, I have this thyme. Oh, I do love a bit of thyme. Chucks them in the pan. It's like a bloody festival for flavour. Now, what it is I can do for you. Can't say there's been any major upsets to report these past few days. Looking for Alphino. Alphino, eh? Aye, I know the one. Our young champion of the downtrodden. Yulmore's richer than all of Nordvant put together, and it's a different story for them as live outside the city. Most spend every waking moment just trying to stay alive, which makes your friend's dedication to helping others stand out a little more. I can hazard a guess as to where he is now. Get a message to him, but you'll need somewhere to keep quiet to meet, away from prying eyes. Make for Stilltide. That's the fishing village just up the path there. You're looking for a run-down excuse for a tavern the locals call the Leaky Keel. Way to there, I'll see that Alphino joins you. Alright, cool. Yeah. I figured, like, Canada also has Starbucks. So I know that Tim Hortons is, like, the Canadian. Yeah, no, Australia definitely prefers independent coffee places for the most part. Starbucks definitely tried to become big in Australia. They're just not really that big. This your first time in a tavern? It's customary to buy a drink if you mean to loiter. What will you be having? Water. Fine choice. And what will you be paying with? Gil. Well now, those are exotic. Where'd you come by coins like that? I'm sorry, dear. I don't doubt they have value, but I don't have the touchstone to test their purity. I'm not about to go begging for one from the neighbours, so we'll just have to come to some other arrangement. I'll suck your dick. Even though it's woman. Here's an idea. There's a common to the north where we grow our vegetables, but lately the pests have been eating more of them than we have. What do you say to a bit of extermination work? I want you to squash any vermin you find, then visit the caretaker and give him an earful from me for sleeping on the job. He'll be in the old silo next to the fence, snoring like as not. Do that for me, and you can laze about here as long as you like. Yeah, fine. Do things for you. Right up this track here. I'll probably have one of my energy drinks soon. I got a Monster juice, my favorite, the mango one. It's fucking so good, dude. So fucking good. So I'm trying to reset my sleeping pattern, which is why I'm streaming in this time. Because I kind of goofed up my sleep pattern, sadly. There we go. Bow, bow, bow. Cool. Excellent. And we'll go kick this dude in the balls. No response. You may need to knock louder. No response. Perhaps the occupant is hard of hearing? You hear a faint squeaking from a door from the room beyond. Time to burst in and save the day, brave adventurer. Okay. No one is home, and judging by the lack of furniture, hasn't been for some time. The gnawed scraps of vegetables on the floor suggest rats have taken up residence in their absence. Weird. Oh, hang on a sec. No, fuck, whatever. That was weird. Ooh. Yes, let's do our first, fate in, Shadowbringers. The cool thing is there's actually like a fair few people doing Shadowbringers. Like starting right now, which is kind of cool. What's this you just linked? Your character, yeah, Pimper, a WWE superstar. Oh, I think he's definitely more of a WWE superstar. Oh, you clipped the fucking weird teleport thing. That is really weird, hey. It's like the teleport activated, but I cancelled it mid-movement. Look, there's like fucking like 5 people here. This is crazy. Bi-color gemstones. Oh. Cool. Okay, that's Yilmore. Okay. Wait, inside. Yes. Welcome back, dear. What did that good-for-nothing caretaker have to say for himself? Ah, there was someone there. Gone? Must have left to join the rest of the hopefuls. In Gate Town, outside Yulmore? You don't have a clue what I'm talking about, do you? And there I was thinking you were another dreamer. Well, never mind all that. Take a seat wherever you like, dear. You've more than earned it. I'll even throw in another drink in the house. Oh, sweet. 2 cups of water. Excellent. Oh, jeez.
And how is business today, Mistress Theva?
Alphino's dressed differently?
Oh, frenetic. Look, I have a new customer.
He's about to shit his pants.
Tis good to see you, my friend. The barley seeds you wanted. They should produce a better harvest than the last.
What, just like that? Oh, Alphino, you really are a dear. Well, I'd best be tidying up some of those empty shacks before the pests move in. Keep an eye on the place while I'm out, eh?
Nice. It's so weird seeing Alphino dressed up like that, eh? It's weird. Yeah, Caliber. You have to make a PowerPoint about engines? Really? Interesting.
It seems an age since
I miss having to
last
do
we spoke.
PowerPoints, man. I like
Not
PowerPoint.
since the prisoner exchange in Doma.
I don't know why I fucking loved making
And
PowerPoints in
Yahtzee.
school.
It has been even longer for me, of course, if you count the days I've spent here. The time has only added to the relief I feel seeing you safe and well.
Yes. Me? I was more worried about you.
Huh. Alize said much the same thing. I don't think I've ever had such a scolding. But
Where to start with making it?
News is in
I
order.
don't know.
Come, tell me of
Maybe
your
like
arrival
the
and all that
history
came
of the
before.
engine? Or something? I don't know. I don't know how detailed and shit it has to be, so yeah.
I see. Both the Exarch and Alize told me what they knew of events, but I had stubbornly clung on to the hope that all-out war might yet be avoidable.
All-out war.
And poor Tataru. She must be sick with worry. We must endeavor to return as soon as we may.
Yes, of course.
It would be nice to bring her good tidings for a change. But before we bid this world farewell, we must first ensure that it is not rejoined to the source. We must prevent the 8th Umbral calamity.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing.
Urianger's vision of the future has, I fear, every chance of coming true. By his description, the catalyst for the calamity was a formless and deadly weapon employed by the Garlean Empire.
Fucking Garleans, of course.
Which can only mean one thing.
Oh, the Black Rose, right.
Gaius was telling you the truth. When we were on the trail of the Ascians, we saw evidence that the gas was being manufactured once more.
Shit.
Gaius was adamant that the project had been scrapped. But so long as there are wars to be waged, there will always be those determined to win by any means. And thus simply destroying the existing stores of Black Rose would do little to alter fate's course. In that sense, our involuntary journey here to the First was something of a boon. Together with the Exarch, we've developed a theory as to how we believe the rejoining will be set in motion. I'm sure Urianger himself will cover the subject in more detail.
Yeah, once we get to him.
But I can tell you the process requires that both worlds, the Source and the First, be facing an existential threat. One being Sin Eaters, of course.
Right. Destroy the Sin Eaters.
They
Stop
are a menace
the
that I would
Garleans
dearly
from
love to
fucking
remove,
using the
and
Black
not
Rose.
just to avert a calamity. I may be a stranger to this world, but I will not stand idly by and let innocent people be slaughtered.
Yeah, dude, almost at fucking 5 years. It's crazy. Almost.
That is what brought me to the gates of
Can't believe
Ulmor.
this year's almost already over. That's fucking
Ignoring its
ridiculous, man.
pretensions as a kind of capital city to what remains of the world, it is nonetheless a center of power and authority. If any solutions are to be found, I believe our search should begin there. What say you, old friend? Hungry for another adventure?
Yep. Let's do it. I don't know, I was just thinking about it. I wonder what happened to fucking,
Take to the
Cracky.
road once more.
Because I remember she got, like, partnered and shit. And she seemed to be doing well. Oh no, she still streams. Last stream was 3 days ago, and then a week before that. Looks like that was like her first stream in a long time. What do we get? Waste gear. Cool. Assuming you have no objections, let's make our way directly to the city outskirts. If we time our arrival just right, you may be lucky enough to see why I have yet to set foot in Elmore, despite my best efforts to do so. Come from here, we must head west and then cross a small bridge. Right. Shit. Yeah, I mean, Spexy's always been pretty consistent. Alright. Let's go. Oh, shit. Yeah, weird. I don't know. I guess she just stopped streaming for a while. Oh, fuck, I just completely ran right past it. Oh, is there any ether currents around here? The southeast. Grab that soon. An iguana. Holy shit. Oh god. No, don't hurt me, iguana. I like the battle music for this zone. It kind of sounds like some of the music I'm trying to write at the moment. Like a bit rocky, you know what I mean? Kalusia seems peaceful, does it not? Almost familiar. I had a similar impression of the Crystarium. Even in this distant world, people are much the same. They think that whenever a calamity struck the source, a reflection such as this one, with all its culture and history, is being erased from existence. No, get away from me. Oh god, what the fuck? Over there. Someone's in trouble. Okay. Oh shit, there's a fate. I was like, we do this fate. Hobgoblin runners. This is pretty easy, just like sprinting into us. It's cool that there's like so many other players actually doing like in this area, because this is like one of the starting areas basically, the Shadowbringers, and it's like because there's so many people who are, I guess, trying to get through Shadowbringers before Endwalker comes out. Like, oh yeah. So they're all coming through here. Oh, there's another dancer here, cool. The other player's a dancer. Nice. Damn, 500,000 XP, that's fucking for a fate. Alright, so down here,